Hi, so today I'm going to talk about a story of about friendships of me and my friends during the time I was in hostel. That is the story I'm going to talk about. So I had, apart from me, I had three friends and we were really close. So we were a total of four friends and we behaved like, we have a gang and we can really do whatever we wanted to, and we would. So the relationship I had with each of them was very different. My way of talking, behaving, acting was very different with each of them because they were different people altogether. And it was very nice, but sadly, today we all four, including me, were not friends anymore. Now, there happened to be an incident that kind of, that because of which our friendship kind of fell apart. Now, if you ask me today in date and time, what I feel, to be very honest, I feel our friendship wasn't that strong. And that is the reason as to why it fell apart clearly, because I tried to bring everyone together, and I tried so that we could sort it out. I feel that there is nothing in this world that cannot be sorted. Like, I really feel that how much ever big and extreme the situation reason is, if you sit together and talk about it and discuss about it, there will be a solution that you'll be able to come up with. So I believe that is a possibility. I believe so much in that, but sadly, I think my friends didn't believe in that. And today, not sometimes, but I will say most of the times, I do have friends in my life. It's not that I don't have any friend, but the friendship or the friends that we were, I don't think so I'll be able to get anything like that today. So today also I am friends with a lot of people, and whoever I am friends with, I try my best to just pour everything into, that I'm actually being a friend to them. I don't have many friends to start with, because it's very important to be friends with the people that you vibe, rather than just making any and everybody your friend, right? So I have like literally two or three friends who are like my very good friends, whom I would take an advice from, if I need some help, and I try my best to keep them together, to put in effort into them. So I feel it's very important to invest in your friends, right? To try every day, to keep that friendship alive. You have these, there are small, like they're very small efforts that you need to put in, but it makes big difference eventually. So that's what I think. And yeah, now coming to what really happened, what was the story. um so the story was, one of okay, so I'll give names to my friends. Yeah, so one's name is Sini, one's name is Vinny, and the other one's name is Tinny. Yeah, so these are these three people name. I'm not gonna take their name because I don't want them to, even if they see this video ever, I don't want them to be like, why did she have to take the name. But I want to share the story, of course, and I'm gonna share it. So Sini was Vinny was in relationship with a guy whose name was Guinea, in 10th standard. And they had, I wouldn't say a very dreamy love story, but a good love story. Like, they looked good as a couple, and it was nice seeing them. Cut to when we left school. Now, Winnie was still studying in the same school, but I, Tinny, Cinny, we all had left the school. Now, I and Cinny, we both started to go to a same school after our 10th standard, and Winnie was in the same school, right? Tinny also started going to a different school. So we would catch up, like we would talk on calls and all that. Now, Winnie's boyfriend, Ginny, he had also left school. So he and my friend Cinny, they kind of started to talk a lot because they started playing games, right? So it was a time of COVID, and PUBG was a thing. So everybody was on their phones, everybody was playing games and doing what and what not. So Cinny and Ginny, they both became really good friends because they would play together PUBG, the game. And the kind of bond that they started to develop, I would also, like, I could see, right? So I also started to feel, okay, if there is anything between them. But I would always ask Cindy, if there is anything, you can let me know. But she said, no, we're just friends, there's nothing really between us. And I was like, okay, fine, cool. But Winnie would always call me and tell me that I don't know, I have this feeling there's something between these two, because these two people play games for so long. Of course they would have had conversation about a number of things. And I was like, yeah, but they're just friends. Like, because I and Cindy, we were really close friends. Like, she was my best friend. Today also, if we start talking, she'll be a very good friend to me because she's been very nice to me. But yes, again, there are a few things that didn't really go that well as well too. So now Cindy and Winnie, they started talking, and Winnie kind of, eventually it grew to a point wherein Winnie started to doubt me that I am aware about what is going between Cindy and Ginny, and I am not telling it to her, or I'm behaving as if I don't know. But actually I didn't know anything. I could sense things because nobody's blind, but I felt that if there is something, she'll surely tell me. And the fact that she's not telling me, there wouldn't be anything. That's what I thought. But cut to one day, Winnie said me that if you have to choose between Ginny and Winnie, who would you choose? Now, Ginny was also my very good friend. He was my classmate. But of course, I would choose Winnie, right? And I chose Winnie. And Winnie asked the same question to Cindy, that would you choose Ginny or would you choose me? And Cindy chose Ginny. So that was very shocking because by that time everything was pretty much clear. So Winnie stopped talking to me because she thought I supported Cindy, which was not right because I was not aware about the things. So why would I support her? And I tried my best to sort things out. But again, as they say, if it is meant to stick around, if the people are meant to stick around, they will stick around. You can't really force people to stay in your life. You can tell them as to why you're asking them to stay in your life, but eventually if they want to go, you would have to let them go. You can't hold upon them. And that's really what happened. I tried to convince them, I tried to sort things out between everybody for a while, but things just fell apart so bad that it makes me sad sometimes, because if we were friends today the way we were in school, it would have been so nice. I mean, yeah, it would have been a different story altogether, but that's fine. That's how life is. So that's really the story. Now there's no moral of the story as such. I wish there was, but I think if there would be a moral of the story, it would be that you have to let people go. Yeah, whether that's in relationships, friendships, or any different kind of relations that you have with people. If they want to go, you have to give them that space wherein they go. Because life moves on, nothing's really permanent, so you have to also try and make yourself understand that um, you'll be fine. Yeah, so that's about the story. I hope you liked it. I know it's very confusing, Vinny Sini Tini, but yeah, thank you. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, like the story, please feel free to like, subscribe, share, and if you have anything to say, you can comment down.